Okay, what's vitamin C complex? What is it? What does it do? Well, vitamin C complex is thousands of different things with thousands of different uses in your body. But I'm just going to briefly cover this now. What we know vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. And an antioxidant destroys free radicals, and we're going to do free radical 101 in a minute. But it destroys free radicals, it prevents disease, and makes you healthy. And nowadays it's really connected with anti-aging, because free radicals in your body, they make you age quicker, destroy cells, make you get old, make you feel like crap. Okay, vitamin C's second thing it's most famous for is making collagen in your body. And collagen is really important. It's in all your muscles, tendons, it's in your meat. Okay, what we consider us. A lot of this is collagen. It's in your blood vessels. We'll talk about that. It's important in wound healing. And the third most important thing is vitamin C is immune fuel. It's inside your immune cells, and it's what your immune cells utilize to work, to create your immunity, your immune system. I call it fuel for the fight, because that's what your immune system does. It's always fighting. Did that change? This is cool. Okay, so what's vitamin C complex? Because we hear that. Okay, it's a complex of nutrition. Now I mentioned B 3297. But what about vitamin C 5297? There might be 5,000 parts to this thing we call vitamin C complex. It's numerous acids. It's not just ascorbic acid, but it's malic acid and citric acid and gallic acid inside grapes and grape seeds, and tartaric acid, and it's bioflavonoids and hesperidin and rutin and all these things that you... Oh, I got a laser pointer. Huh? Oh, look. All these names of stuff that you don't need to know. But how many different substances have been discovered to date to be inside vitamin C complex that's inside an orange or a grapefruit or in fruits and vegetables? Over 5,000 have been identified. Over 5,000 different flavones, different bioflavonoids, different types of acids have been identified to date. That blows my mind. We can't keep up with that. That's technology that we may never, ever understand. And why bother? I'd rather dance, party, have great sex, okay, than have to try to figure out what's inside this thing instead of just eating it. Synthetic vitamin C is one chemical, ascorbic acid. It's not vitamin C. I call it vitamin chemotherapy. Really, that's what it is. And I'm here tonight to blow the lid off this ascorbic acid garbage that's out there. See, once I discovered that this is vitamin C, not ascorbic acid, I figured when I understand something, everybody gets it. But let me fast forward like my whole life to a year ago when Anisha walked in the house after doing a girls' weekend and said, "Everybody I know is taking powdered ascorbic acid. It's the #1 selling thing on the market for," and she goes, I don't even know how to explain. She goes, "You should make a natural vitamin C powder." And of course, that's usually the cause of the domestic violence inside my household, is Anisha or Arthur telling me what I should do. Imagine. Okay? And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. But then I started thinking about it, and I hate these ascorbic acid powders. And I thought, you know what? So over the last year, because I made these things in my clinic for my patients, but I had 500 formulas that I utilized in my clinic, and today we sell about 40. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going back on this, and I'm going to take a look at it. Okay. China started making ascorbic acid about 20 years ago and really getting into the market. And at that time, there were over 20 manufacturers all over the world, in Great Britain, everywhere. But as we know, in China, People don't get paid a lot of money. There's a lot of cheap, almost free slave labor. So they made ascorbic acid at a price that nobody could compete with. And hence, all the ascorbic acid manufacturers around the world pretty much went out of business. Today, over 90% of the chemical ascorbic acid that's made is made in China. A lot of people don't know that. Now, people are worried about Chinese drywall because it came with toxic chemicals on it. You put it in your house and it rotted your plumbing and rotted your lungs. Okay? We know that China's a toxic environment. During the Olympic Games in China, they had to shut down factories because they were afraid the public and the athletes would complain because it was so polluted. And the two top polluting factories were the factories making ascorbic acid that were shut down. Ascorbic acid is so strong, it kills all the bacteria in your body. Sounds good, but so do antibiotics. And now we know that antibiotics kill all the good bacteria in your body, and ascorbic acid does that too. It's a powerful acid. So it's not such a good idea. Just a little article out of the New York Times about the U.S. District Court suing Chinese ascorbic acid vitamin C makers for millions of dollars. But if you go on the internet and just look up ascorbic acid and go to buy it, here's what you're going to see. Ascorbic acid. This one's kind of cool. Looks like it's inside an egg. Where is it from? China. Oh, high quality, natural and healthy. Bullshit. White powder, China. Here's more ascorbic acid, China. Let's look at the next page. Here's more. Looks like a cool factory, China. Here's a bag, China. Here, it looks just like lemons, but it ain't coming from them, friends. China. Here's a box, China. And it goes on. Just look on the internet. It's endless. Ascorbic acid coming in boxes. It all looks like this. It looks like cocaine. It's ascorbic acid, and it's all from China. So, how do you make ascorbic acid? This is a little horrifying, so I thought I'd share it with you. Okay? It's pretty easy stuff to make. You start with genetically modified corn, sugar. I don't know why they always use genetically modified. Maybe because they are like my relatives. They like things straight and in a row. So genetically modified corn sugar, and then it's oxidized into sorbase, which is another type of sugar. So we can skip through that and just say you take sugar, but not just clean cane Hawaiian. You were taking genetically modified sugar, okay? And then we're treating it with acetone. Acetone, one of the most toxic chemicals in the universe. It's nail polish remover. And you know how that smells. It'll clear a room in a heartbeat, okay? Then it's further oxidized with an acid, and this acid's used to make plastic. That's number 4. And then finally, they bleach it with Clorox, household bleach. Okay? Think about that. And I put it's made in China. So your vitamin C is sugar with chemicals on it that are nail polish remover to make plastics and household bleach. And now it's called ascorbic acid. It's a nice white clean powder, and that's what virtually every vitamin C product is made from that you can find in a health food store. And this is what it looks like. Nice clean factory in China. On the contrary, this is the beginning of my subliminal advertising. No. Dr. Schulze. On the contrary, these are actually exact pictures of the ingredients of Super C here. And to me, I grew up knowing that I need to eat a rainbow. All the old nature cure doctors that Dr. McGregor and I studied with, they said, when you look at your plate, it better be colorful. Everything on a rainbow. But that's what it looks like. Another advertisement. Buy this. Buy this product. This is the Super C ingredients. This is a photo shoot we did a little while ago for the new product, and I like to get people the idea of exactly what's in this bottle, nothing more and nothing less.